You go first.
Well, listen, kids are expensive. So $5,000 because I just had a baby is not going to really change the trajectory of the 18 years that I'm responsible for this individual.
I mean, I'm sure.
What? Did she just say that $5,000 will not make a significant difference in the 18 years that she has a baby? Ma'am, it doesn't need to be a significant difference in 18 years. But perhaps it's a significant difference when you're having the baby in the first month, the first 2 months, the first 3 months, the first year. Huh? Like, sorry, yeah, I agree. The fact that she's on here talking about like this is the same thing as Jasmine Crockett saying $5,000. That ain't nothing. Who are the real elites? If you think that $5,000, who are these people that $5,000 is not making a significant impact in their life right now? Who are these people? Like, this is, the level. Let me ask y'all this. How much does she think that, like, how much would be suitable in her opinion? Like, what, like, it's like the level of entitlement. This is insane. But then I have to remind myself that it's just because Trump did it. It's because of Trump's administration. They're the ones that are contemplating this. Because there's not anybody on this planet, in my opinion, that would think that when you look at our country, especially with everybody living check to check, we're all complaining about the economy, the price of this going up, and she's talking about $5,000 ain't gonna be nothing in the 18 years. Ma'am, it's not about if you spread it out over 18 years, if you spread your salary out over, you get what I'm saying? Like it. Oh my God, people are just, this is.
Oh my God.
Hold on, we're muted.
Fertilization president, if elected? Well, remember when President Trump was campaigning and said he'd be the fertilization president, if elected? Well, now his administration is actually thinking about ways to increase the declining birth rate, per the New York Times.
Here are a couple of proposals that the White House has reportedly heard. So reserve 30% of Fulbright scholarships for applicants with children or who are married. The Fulbright program is a government-backed international academic exchange fellowship. There's also a $5,000 baby bonus to every mother after she delivers, or government funding of menstrual cycle education.
Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt told The Times in a statement the president wants America to be a country where all children can safely grow up and achieve
Let me bring that graph back up. It says government birth rate increase ideas pitched to the White House, government funding of menstrual cycle education, $5,000 baby bonus to every mother after she delivers. Definitely with that. I'm cool with my tax dollars going to that. If I just am. Some people may say, I don't want my tax dollars going to anything. People take care of their own stuff. I totally understand that as well. Reserve 30% of Fulbright scholarships for applicants with children. Not really with that one, just off the top of my head. But let's keep going.
Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt told The Times in a statement the president wants America to be a country where all children can safely grow up and achieve the American dream. As a mother myself, I'm proud to work for a president who is taking significant action to leave a better country for the next generation. Trump also said the $5,000 baby bonus proposal sounded like a good idea. Now, many on the right have been sounding the alarm when it comes to the birth rate for quite some time. In response to new CDC data on the declining birth rate, Elon Musk is doing something about the birth rate himself. He wrote on X, low birth rates will end civilization.
Extreme. Meanwhile, journalist Kat Tenbarge wrote on Blue Sky, quote, when conservatives talk about fertility tracking as a way to increase the birth rate, they really don't know what they want women to know when they're able to get pregnant. They want women to stop taking birth control and get pregnant by accident.
Well, I don't know if we don't want people to get pregnant by accident. I don't want that. What are your thoughts on this subject? I'll let you go first.
Well, listen, kids are expensive. So $5,000 because I just had a baby is not going to really change the trajectory of the 18 years that I'm responsible for this individual.
I mean, I'm sure.
What? Did she just say that $5,000 will not make a significant difference in the 18 years that she has a baby? ma'am, it doesn't need to be a significant difference in 18 years. But perhaps it's a significant difference when you're having the baby in the first month, the first 2 months, the first 3 months, the first year. Huh? Like, sorry, yeah, I agree. The fact that she's on here talking about, like, this is the same thing as Jasmine Crockett saying $5,000. That ain't nothing. Who are the real elites? If you think that $5,000, who are these people that $5,000 is not making a significant impact in their life right now? Who are these people? Like, this is, the level. Let me ask y'all this. How much does she think that, like, how much would be suitable in her opinion? Like, what, like, it's like the level of entitlement. This is insane. But then I have to remind myself that it's just because Trump did it. It's because of Trump's administration. They're the ones that are contemplating this. Because there's not anybody on this planet, in my opinion, that would think that when you look at our country, especially with everybody living check to check, we're all complaining about the economy, the price of this going up, and she's talking about $5,000 ain't gonna be nothing in the 18 years. Ma'am, it's not about if you spread it out over 18 years, if you spread your salary out over, you get what I'm saying? Like, it. Oh my God, people are just, this is, damn, this is where we at. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. $5,000 ain't doing anything. I cannot wait to get in a position where $5,000 is not significant to me. I can't wait. I look forward to being like Lindsey Granger, however you pronounce it. My apologies if I'm mispronouncing it. I can't wait to get to a position where $5,000 ain't-ish.
Sure, it'll be a nice thing, though.
A nice thing. But
new parents are gonna refuse the check.
When you talk about how much a kid costs, I think it's a small dent in the extreme financial undertaking that
you're saying this from personal experience.
And so, hold on. So good point. Oh, shout out to Unc in the building. So Shay wrote, if you need $5,000 to have a baby, maybe you shouldn't have one. Consideration. I'm not offended by that. But what I also would say is that you realize that it's to incentivize people to have more babies. We can say whether somebody should or shouldn't. The reality is the only reason why most people are living check to check is because we live beyond our means. We buy stuff that we can't afford, all these different things. So I'm not saying that, I'm not making excuses for it. But when you are the leader of a country and you look at the population and you say, birth rates are declining among certain groups or among the entire country. When you look at the entire country, birth rates are decreasing, right? Let's actually hold on, because I looked up one thing and I want to make sure that I'm consistent with looking up the other. Bub, do me a favor. Look up whether all birth rates have increased or are decreasing overall in the country. Because I only looked at for that particular video that we're getting ready to show after this. Appreciate you. I understand it from that position where it's like, hey, if we need more kids, just like China made certain decisions like, hey, no more kids, or you could have this amount of kids, you could have this. I don't think it could be like that. You know what I mean? Like they trying to take more control. Obviously, I'm not promoting that, but I'm just trying to put things in perspective. There's a lot of things that we use money to incentivize people to do. So in this case, I have absolutely no issue with that. I have absolutely no issue with this. Just from a standpoint, when you look at how we are not having kids, we're having kids late, we're waiting to have kids. I think that is
Ew. Sorry to interrupt the video. We got a new challenge. 20,000 by the end of April. We fell short in March, but we're gonna get our goal this month. Thank you all in advance for those that are gonna continue to like, subscribe, maybe even leave some comments and let us know how we're doing. And on that note, let me let y'all get back to the video and I'll see y'all soon. Ew.
hurting our country in a lot of ways. But to your point, if you need 5,000, if you need it, just say yes or no.
I checked it. I gave you the stat.
Well, now I got to read it. Like,
Oh, yeah. It's
overall. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So yes, birth rates are decreasing overall.
no, only by certain races.
No, but overall America. Never mind. I want you to look at.
Overall America, it increased, but by race, it decreased.
Oh, okay. So let me correct. Overall, it increased slightly, but the races that it decreased, where it declined 4% for Black women. So the birth rates declined 4% for Black women, 3% for American Indian and Alaska Native women, and less than 1%. Hold up. So we got to have this combo, bub, because that goes against what. All right. So let me say this again. Because this y'all don't know the video that I'm getting ready to play. Matter of fact, hold on. Do I say that? So it declined 4% for Black women, 3% for American Indian and Alaska Native women. I don't even know what that means, but what that group is, to be told. I guess they're talking about Native Americans. Okay, cool. It declined less than 1% for white women. So the decrease was more for Black people. So all the people that say that Donald Trump, he hates Black people, he's literally trying to incentivize and address a problem that would actually be more favorable to helping the decrease in birth rate with Black children compared to other races. Because what I heard and what a lot of people like to say is that, oh, the only reason why Donald Trump wants to, or Project 2025, why they want to create this abortion ban is because the white birth rate is, the birth rate is higher compared to the amount of white people that are dying off and all this other stuff. So based on this stat, just this stat, limited to just this, just pretty, I don't know. There's just a little irony there, I guess I would say. But let's keep going. Because we'll talk about this more when we get onto the conversation, what Sonny Halston's response was to this exact situation. Let's keep going.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
You have a young child.
Yes, I have a 3-year-old. So I think that, there's a lack of comprehensive support. So while some of these programs are idealistic and sometimes offensive, because like one of them said, there's a...
And also, Shay, serious question. I guess if you need $5,000, like, I don't know, I guess that need word would be important, because the majority of people, I think, in America, depending on how you use that word, need $5,000. Bub, you need $5,000?
Yep.
So I don't know if only people who didn't need $5,000 could have kids.
It would be.
I don't think we'd have many kids. Or let me rephrase that. If the people who need $5,000 could not have kids, I don't think that we'd have a lot of kids being born. The majority of people need $5,000. You know how you determine whether or not you need $5,000? Your next $5,000 out of your paycheck. If let's say that you make $2,500 a week or $2,500 every 2 weeks. So your $5,000 would accumulate over that whole month. The majority of Americans, I don't think, could go a month without getting paid. I don't think the majority of Americans could go the next time period of saying, hey, that next $5,000 that my job's getting ready to pay me, I can go without that. I don't think the majority, when you say the majority of Americans are living check to check, the majority of Americans need 5,000. Is that fair to say?
Yes. And additionally, that 5,000 could be a whole extra month of maternity leave for
Right.
most women.
So Maya was saying that it also could help with maternity leave, you being able to stay home a little bit more, even if you're not getting paid from your job. So, but I get your point. I still understand what you're saying, and I'm not excusing the fact that the majority of us shouldn't be living check to check. And the reason why the majority of us are living check to check is because of personal decisions that we make to live beyond our means. So you're 100% right, Shay. You're 100% right. But the question, based on the reality that I'm wondering in my head, is, well, damn, who don't need $5,000?
Unless you don't live in a
Like who doesn't need $5,000? I need $5,000.
maybe people who don't live in
Like,
cities.
to be clear, hit the super chat right now. I need let me stop. I'm just joking, but y'all understand the point that I'm making.
National Medal of Motherhood got floated to President Trump, meaning an award for moms with more than 6 kids. I mean, that's like laughable. Like you can have kids if you want to, but also you're getting awarded. So if you don't, then you're getting discouraged. If you don't have kids at all, you can't be a Fulbright scholar.
Yeah, I don't
Something
agree with that.
Most
I don't
of
agree
the
with that.
esteemed individuals who have creative minds go on to do, and intellectuals, you can't have that opportunity.
I don't agree. I'm with her on this one. I'm definitely with her on this one. Let me change real quick.
Ew, ew, it's Dak. Just want to thank you for checking out our video and visiting the OG Network. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure that you give us a like. And if you're looking to join a community of inspired individuals striving for purposeful abundance, subscribe. And if you're feeling real generous, share the video with some friends and family. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Ew.